Hello, my name is Hector Ivan Cadena Quintero, and I'm going to talk a little bit how to create and improve your training program. Your training program has to evolve according to each category. So we have the start, we have our candidate, and we want to take our candidate to a position. So the full extent of the position in, let's say, pneumatics and hydraulics. So we want to describe the pneumatic and hydraulic system in a press. So fully described, so they can troubleshoot it. On PLC programming, we want them to make the analysis of the programming structure of the operation as a final result. So maybe we want our maintenance tech to make improvements or diagnose any condition that we have on our program. Part of the mechanics, so GD&T, so we want our maintenance tech to work with quality, making the GDT adjustments. Well, the GDT is not adjust, it's the tooling that we adjust so we can meet the dimensions for the part. So we want them to help to adjust our machinery. In safety, so we want them to talk with EHS, making the risk assessment, helping me identify the hazard source, the risk evaluation and risk reduction. In a lot of places, EHS is not technically trained to give a solution on a technical part, so they can only assess, but they cannot suggest a technical solution. So in this case, we want maintenance to help EHS so they can make their risk assessment. So after knowing what we want as a full result, we identified all the different steps, excuse me, that we want to take our candidate to follow. In this case, we have our beginning, what we want as the beginning, and then our next step. See, this in this case is going to be, the next step is going to be B. From being an A tech, which is this one, we want them to move to the next level, which is going to be B. After you reach this part, now you reach C. So now this is B, comparing B versus C. And then the C tech, we want them to evolve from C to D. All your training has to be reachable. They have to be met little by little. It's not going to be a one-day thing. For example, using this type of training, what I achieved was result for the right people. Of course, is some people willing to learn, they like to study, young engineers fresh out of the school. Within 6 months, I have them making a good, performing really good job. And people that they were coming from production, really smart people, willing to learn in 1 year. And then they were reaching about position after position after position. I'm really happy to say that the people that have developed now, they have reached about top positions. And this is only one model, no? There's multiple models to follow, but this is only one model. Next thing, you have to be consistent. Consistency is the key. If you just want to have a training program just because whatever you just want to feel whatever the corporate told you to feel as training, okay, you're going to fill your Excel sheet or your database with the training for the people, but you're not going to reach much. Just making some training. The training has to be something planned, something that needs to have a goal. Where are we taking these candidates? So now it goes my commercial. So if you don't have time to develop your training, we can give you a solution. We will analyze your process. We will analyze your machines, and we're going to break it down in small pieces so they can be achievable and with a structure. Depending on how many hours and depending on who we can reach nearby is the different costs. But I think together we can achieve something important. If you want some quote, the email is in the middle of the video, or you can reach me through LinkedIn. And I think that's it. Thank you so much. And that's all for this video.